Welcome back.
We're back. Oh, welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back. I got M.A.S.K here with me.
What's up, everybody?
Got a little mystery box?
Mystery box.
Mystery box.
Yeah.
Let's just get right to it.
Yeah, we're gonna go right to it. If you saw some of the promo stuff that we were putting out there, you might have seen the M.A.S.K. We don't have to zoom up or anything like that, but that is what's in here. There is a M.A.S.K. vehicle from 1985 sitting in this box. Ooh. We're going to go ahead and open it, check out the condition, see what's going on with it. I was very excited to win this on eBay. Ooh, eBay. Great place. Awesome. It is. It's a great place to get things like this.
I've actually never got anything from eBay.
Really?
Yep.
That's I've been on there since like almost 20 years at this point.
Wow.
Yeah, I have a very, very old account. Trying not to make a lot of noise here. All right.
I'm not touching your package. Okay?
We're not going to disclose who sent this, but packing is really nice. Yeah.
I mean, can we call that really nice?
I mean, it's not a M.A.S.K collectibles back down.
Wow. It's almost like a half job. All right, so
what do we got here?
We have nice. Okay.
Ooh. All right.
This is the Jackhammer vehicle from M.A.S.K. This is actually one of the villain's vehicles, so Venom. Which
I don't think I ever had this one.
I am not going to try to say what Venom is.
What's M.A.S.K?
M.A.S.K. is Mobile Armored Strike Command, and that's with a K. Venom is something like vicious, something of mayhem. So I need the the ER. So this thing's like 30 years old at this point,
wow.
A little over 30 years old, and I'm looking at this and I'm guessing before the person actually sent it to me, they cleaned this up pretty good.
They armor-alled it.
They armor-alled.
Seriously, it looks as if. And that's one of the things on the older M.A.S.K. I mean, this is legitimate rubber. These are not hard plastic tires.
Well, a lot of vehicle things back then in the 80s came with rubber tires.
Yeah, and over time,
my Transformers came with rubber tires now.
What happens to rubber over time? It dries out and cracks.
It does.
And these are in pretty awesome
They are very.
shape.
This was very well kept over 30 years.
Yeah. So we have our figure here with the original M.A.S.K.
What is the
do
difference?
We want to try it over here?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a shot.
Hold on.
See what kind of.
There we go.
See if we're in focus here.
We're good.
We are good. So these masks, I was telling the guys a couple weeks ago when I was looking at getting this, they had two versions of the masks. One, the first series had this, where it's the shorter, or really the smaller mask.
The actual mask.
The actual mask. So you got his, detail on these figures, not awesome because they are pretty tiny. But after like the first series came out, the mask itself had to be elongated due to the choking hazard that it was.
Because us 80s kids always put things in our mouths.
But in general, I mean, the figure's in pretty good shape. But that's...
Take a look at that.
And it stood, which...
Wow. Yeah.
Paint's pretty good on it. Again, 30 plus years old.
I definitely had this guy. So I don't know if I had the vehicle, but I definitely had this guy. I remember the eye patch.
Yeah, they... this one only... I believe you could only get it with this vehicle.
I must have had the vehicle then.
Yeah. Sometimes they sold them separately.
And so what was the deal with the vehicles then? For our fans that have no idea what M.A.S.K is.
So this is based off the Ford Bronco. This was well before it became popular. The OJ Chase.
A certain white Ford Bronco?
White Ford Bronco. This one is not white. But... the whole point of M.A.S.K. was, again, mobile armor. So this thing transforms, which is another selling point for this series.
Things that transform.
You had your
vehicles that transform.
You had your G.I. Joe-esque.
Hold on, wait, pause. This is way cooler than Transformers.
Well, we're gonna put this into its fighting mode. So there were only really two things you needed to do. Well, three or four things actually. The first one was you put up the shield here. Now, I already knew ahead of time that there is a gun that's supposed to come out. The mechanism in here is not working, so I may try to fix that
Okay.
We'll see. But a little gun comes out, and then you hit the bumper here. This pops up. You get the cannon, the seat up here. Now,
That's awesome.
when you're looking for these, the one piece that is extremely hard to find is actually in here.
What is that?
It is this little gun that goes right here.
Wow.
That gun, if you wanted this to be complete, could fetch anywhere from $10 to $15 just for this little
Just for
piece
the
of
gun?
glass. Yes.
Wow.
Right. Right now, I'm trying to hunt down the wheel on the Hurricane, which was the '57 Chevy. The wheel on the back, or the wheel cover, I haven't seen it for less than like $20 to $30.
That's crazy.
And I'm just not a fan of paying $30 for a little tiny piece.
We need to say hi to Sam, Sarah, Kelly, Mary.
Wow, full house tonight.
Yeah. What's going on,
Mark
everybody?
that down.
It's because we got some mask stuff.
That's right. This is vintage.
Well, because of this, I started looking into. I have my Centurion figures, kind of,
They're expensive.
but now I'm looking for like better ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's my next thing.
Little expensive.
Yeah.
They're gonna be worth it. They're my favorite toy of all time.
This particular vehicle, I grabbed this for about $30, which I thought was a steal. And now looking at it is, it's in
definitely
really
worth
good
it.
condition. If you were to get this with a box, you're looking at about $100, $150. If you find it sealed,
Mint in box.
mint in box, sealed, upwards of like $300 to $400.
Wow.
So I'm gradually trying to reacquire all the things that I had.
What happened to all your original masks?
They were sold.
They were sold. Yeah, same with mine. Mine were put in a mom just threw them all in a bin. Garage sale.
Yep.
Get rid of the crap.
So I mean, over time, I'll probably pick some of these up. I know I'm gonna. I was talking earlier about another auction that had a whole bunch of different stuff in there, and trying to get just one piece out of that lot was the reason why I was going to buy it. So I'm probably going to have a lot of duplicates at some point. But I'm really, really happy with this. The person that sold this had pictures up, and the pictures were okay. The one thing I was really looking for is where the stickers that are on here actually look good. As I was really searching for different things, there are items out there where the stickers are just destroyed, and still fetching, $20.
I mean, so the moral is, if you are looking for something, vintage or classic, take your time. Do the research, talk to the people.
Well, here the best advice for eBay is figure out the price you want to pay for it,
Free.
and when you want to get it, place your bid at that. Don't go too high, don't go too low.
No, right. Absolutely right.
And and you will luck out. I know Mr. Maurer was talking about an auction that you're trying to get, and no one was bidding on it. He bid,
At the last minute?
the last, yeah, and then I guess the seller took it down.
Yeah.
Oh, did he really? Wow.
And then what was the response? Oh, I don't know what happened, or
It no longer had the item, couldn't find it.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
AKA, they didn't want to sell it at that price.
Half hour after.
Yeah.
So.
But it happens. There isn't a huge market for this right now, but the people that do collect it really know what they're looking for and know what they want to get. This series was one of the very few toys and series of toys where everything in its entirety was also released in Europe and other countries.
That's a little rare.
Right. So when I'm looking for some of these items, I'm finding the best from someone who's selling it over in Europe.
Gotcha.
And even though the shipping's actually not that bad from what they're offering, you just don't want to go through the importing of it.
Yeah, that can get a little expensive. So,
Are there any other parts that go to that specific one that you can attach?
No, this is 100% complete except for this gun coming out, which I can see how the mechanism right here is. There's a piece of plastic that is not attached to the hood.
so might be able to glue it,
Might
or
be able to.
finagle a way to fix it.
Yeah.
Unlike Centurions, where they then created like add-on packs to
Yes.
slap onto those guys.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember that.
The biggest thing for this one is
That little gun.
this gun.
That little $30 gun.
So I'm really pleased to see that.
I mean, and that looks like a pretty high grade too. I mean, that would probably get a 6, maybe a 6.5 for
Yeah.
an opened, played with toy.
Yeah. And it could, you could probably clean it up a little bit more. There's, some dust in some of
A
the.
little more armor all.
Yeah. It's a nice touch.
All right.
Sweet. I'm super happy with it. I know you saw some of the other ones that I picked up. Actually, they're not as good as this. This is in really good shape.
You're lucky with this one. Good.
Yeah.
All right. I think that's going to wrap it up here.
Absolutely.
Make sure you guys check us out always on our Facebook page at Toying Around Live.
Yeah.
But Mauer's got to do some work over there now. Make sure to check us out on Instagram. Again, Toying Around Live. And also on our YouTube page.
Keep messing with them.
And then
Toy in
on Twitter. So and it's Toyin because we dropped the G and gave it to our friends over the OG Podcast Network. Now we're acting like he's all cool over here because he got it up in time.
And same goes for Fireside, right? So welcome to Fireside on all the socials, with the exception of Twitter,
which is Fireside Crew.
Which, to my understanding, if they change that, you might be able to get that coveted handle.
We're trying. We're waiting.
Awesome.
The second they change it, we're
welcome to Fireside.
Welcome to Fireside. All right.
And we'll maybe take that G back from OG.
We're definitely gonna.
It'll just be O podcast. No, it won't. Sweet. So moving on, as they like to say on the podcast.
We're gonna take a quick break. Mauer's gonna replace me, and
we're coming back with a very articulated figure.
Mauer's been drooling for this item.
I'll be interested to see what he says about this.
Yes. So we're back in a few minutes, and we'll be back.
We'll be back.
We'll be back.
Keep playing with the toy.
See it, and it rotates.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh.